Have you heard of the 15 African countries hit with Donald Trump's new immigration rules? Donald Trump, after his defeat, has implemented strict immigration rules, even with just 55 days left for him in office. The United States, under the outgoing president of Donald Trump, on Monday, issued a new temporal bond of $15,000 on tourists and business travelers of 24 countries, mostly in Africa. President Trump lost this month's re-election bid earlier, and during his presidency, he has always made restricting immigration a central part of his tenure. Immigration policy, and specifically illegal immigration to the United States, was a signature issue of U.S. outgoing President Donald Trump's presidential campaign, and his proposed reforms and remarks about this issue generated much publicity. Trump has repeatedly said that illegal immigrants are criminals, and a 2005 study by the Non-Partisan Immigration Policy Institute had concluded that around 820,000 unauthorized immigrants had criminal records. Despite Trump's never explicitly mentioning correlation, critics have argued that there is an increasing amount of evidence that immigration does not correlate with other higher crime rates. A hallmark promise of this campaign was to build a sustainable wall on the United States-Mexico border and to force Mexico to pay for the wall. Trump has also expressed support for a variety of limits on legal immigration and just worker visas, including a pause on granting green cards, which Trump says will allow record immigration levels to subside to more moderate historical averages. Trump's proposal regarding H-1B1 visas frequently changed throughout his presidential campaign, but as of late, July 2016, he appeared to oppose the H-1B visa program. As president, Trump imposed a travel ban that prohibits using visas to citizens of 70 largely Muslim countries, expanded to 13 in 2020. In response to legal challenges, he revised the ban twice, with his third version being upheld by Supreme Court in June 2018. He attempted to end the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrival program, but a legal injunction has allowed the policy to continue while the matter is in the subject of legal challenge. He imposed a zero-tolerance policy to require the arrest of anyone caught illegally crossing the border, which resulted in separating children from their families. Tim Cook and 58 other CEOs of major American companies warned of harm from Trump's immigration policies.
This is the most powerful and comprehensive border wall structure anywhere in the world. It's got technology that nobody would even believe, between sensors and cameras and everything else. My administration has done more than any administration in history to secure our southern border. Our border has never been more secure. I think Doug can tell you that. Anybody at this table can tell you that. It's never even been close. The numbers now, including not only the wall has helped a lot. Where we have that 200 miles, 212 and now 220.
The zero-tolerance policy was revised in June 2018, but multiple media reports of continued family separations were published in the first half of 2019. In his first State of the Union address on January 30, 2018, Trump outlined his administration's 4 pillars for immigration reform: a path to citizenship for Dreamers, increased border security funding, ending the diversity visa lottery, and restriction on family-based immigration. The 4 pillars reinforced Trump's campaign slogan to Buy America, Hire American, and 2017 executive order by the same name and track, which previously outlined immigration policy priorities. Under pressure from the Trump administration, Mexico and other Latin American countries strengthened their efforts to stop illegal immigration to the U.S. The visa bond rule targets countries whose nationals have an overstay rate of 10% or higher in 2019. The countries that meet the criteria, like the Gambia, Guinea-Bissau and others, are now asked to pay a refundable sum of $5,000 US, $10,000 US and $15,000 US to travel to the United States. However, the President-elect Joe Biden has pledged to look into the immigration policies of the United States, even though it will take some months or even years before it reverses. Thank you for joining us. I am Fatou Trame.